Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's weekly and daily vlogs. So today's Monday, the 11th of May, and updates. So we funded our new account. We funded our live account, sorry. So as of last week Thursday, we had $1 left in the account and we couldn't place any more trades. So I just said I was going to chill up till Monday. So today we funded the account again. Second update on my prop firm account, Maven, we hit 6% just this morning. So Friday, there was a trade on. We didn't close the trade. So market opened today. Spread took me into profit. So there will be a screenshot on the screen. So I'm up 6% and it remains $100 for me to pass the account. So hopefully this week we get the remaining 2% that we need to pass the account. So without too much talk, let's just get into the charts. Today's Monday. I'm not expecting too much. Price will probably start building up and we may not see a perfect move, but let's get into the chart and see what we can do about it. All right, so it's currently 2:03, that's 9 o'clock New York time, and I just found a setup on Euro USD. So let me just explain it ASAP. So while I already took the trade before coming on here to explain it, so this is the idea. On 4 hours, sorry, 1 hour actually. On 1 hour, we hit a higher time frame order block. So all of this reaction is there. But if we go to the 15 minutes, as we go lower, we see. So just to say, my bias is bearish, as I want to see price sell very well. So we see this big order block here. Price already reacted from it here. So this is considered the break of structure to me. Now all we need to see is price retest or coming back to this is my inducement Asian range. Then this whole candle here, this set of candles here should be my, let me use the mouse. So this set of candles here will be my other block. So either here, this one here, all of this candle, I'm counting it together, then this reaction happened, or price now decide to still sweep London high and use this tiny order block right here. So in any case, I'm looking at time first, then price. So based on time, we should be ready to move. This should be our order block, a smaller order block. So based on time, we should be ready to move. So that's why I decided to just find my setup on a lower time frame. So after this reaction here to the downside, considering this a market structure shift, so all of this here will be inducement, then OT entry right here. So I already entered and price doesn't look like it's ready to move towards my direction. But anyways, if you decide to take out London high, let me focus this. So if you decide to take out London high, I'll take a shot from here, but I'll still wait for lower time frame confirmation. So I'll take a shot. If not, I'm sticking to this setup. So I'm risking about $1.4 on this trade based on my $13 account. So I started the day with 13 points. I can't remember the exact value. So I started with 13 point something and we're risking 1.4 something. So let's see how that goes or that will end. Yeah, I'll update you guys. Alright, so I got taken out on the Euro USD trade. This is E. So it took me out here for minus negative $1.42 here, and I'm taking the second entry on this smaller order block I mentioned. So if price if it works out, we should be able to get about 12, making back way much than we lost. If not, it hits SL. If it hits SL, then that's now we are done for the day on Euro USD. So I'll focus on indices. So if I'm focusing on indices, I would only sell, because this guy is bearish, right? So I would only sell on US 30 when price gets to OT, and OT is around here. So we have how many minutes? About 19 minutes to 9:30. That's market open. So if price gets to OT, I'll look for a sell. What else are we looking forward to? That's that. Alright, so if you know, you know. Yesterday on Monday, I took a trade on Euro USD twice actually. The first one I entered around this London block, and price took me out when it kept going up. So I used the second order block to as my entry, and just like that again. Order block. So price was really going well. Then it already gave me like a little bit over 1 to 2. So I decided to break even. So price came down, came back up, took me out at break even. And if you look at this very closely, I'm not sure it would have taken me out because this didn't get to the high. So although it took me out at break even, I decided to like massively dump after then. So I lost out on about 8 RR, but that's fine. So this was break even. So we took 3 trades yesterday. The first we took US30. Okay, sorry, we took the first sell. I hope you can see my screen properly. We took the first sell around here. All right, the first sell around here, and it took me out. Price took me out, stop loss. So we took another sell around here, break even. Then US30. So we took a trade on US30. So this also took me out. This was around AM session, around the what do you call it now, the silver bullet time. So that's that for that. So right now the account is sitting on $9, a little bit above $9. So today's Tuesday, and there'll be a recap in the next video about what the outcome for Tuesday is. So yeah, do well to like and subscribe. Keep going. Like I said, we are trading aggressive. Anyhow, the result turns out. If we lose, we learn. So what I will learn from this actually is that we should always wait for price to clear out the London session. If we're having a scenario like this, let's say we have this fair value gap and we're having more liquidity on the high side, don't just jump in because it is time. So we have to wait for price to also align. That's clearing out liquidity, neutralizing the order block or confluences. After that, that will give us a higher probability setup. Or best case scenario, I would have taken trade here and used this high, secured high as my stop loss, but that would have been big stop loss. So patience would have paid better in this scenario. So that's what I learned there. Then for this one, I don't think there was necessarily something bad I did. Just that I think I was focusing more on DXY to determine my trade instead of focusing more on the directional bias, so which is saying that this is kind of bullish in a way because we're having breaker structure to the upside. See this move, boom, came down, related with internal liquidity, went up again. Okay, this is not really breaker structure like sweep, but it is what it is. So what we can expect is internal liquidity, or wait for price to come to a discount. Look at this range. That's why I want to sell. That's why I really want to sell. So if we wait for price to come to a discount, then we'll look for buyers. But if not, I'll just try to stick to only daily buyers. And currently looking at this fair value gap right here. So fair value gap right here. And what's the fair value gap saying? Saying price is ready to go up. You can see this range that we created, took out this low, closed above. So this is more like a mini CRT. So price is going to come down to the probably around OT of this block, OT of yesterday's candle, and we should check that. So don't let the video be too long, but yeah, do also like and subscribe, share to keep us going, and also learn together. More videos will be coming.